After spending 6 months in Tihar jail, Kanimuri finally will walk out after getting bail from the Delhi High Court.
Lovely. We all are looking forward for her to come back because we know what a hard worker she has been.
We are very happy. Kanimuri and other four have been granted bail.
A relief Karunanidhi says a warm reception will be accorded to his daughter, but the party will take a call on her elevation in the DMK. It's not just the Trinamool. Another powerful ally of the UPA, the DMK, frowns upon the retail FDI proposal, demands its immediate rollback. The two terror suspects, including a Chennai college student intercepted in the city, are taken to Delhi for further investigation. The tribals who were allegedly raped by cops in Viluppuram say that they have been forced to withdraw their complaint. The Supreme Court grants anticipatory bail to the SAG Puducherry Education Minister who allegedly used a proxy for a school exam. Spot a road in Chennai that's not underrated. Motorists wish that they had boats to travel. Chennai boy R. Ashwin sets the awards rolling. He's picked for the Dilip Sardesai Award for his impressive performance in the Test series against the Indies. Good evening, hello and welcome to News Tonight with me, Anu George Kanjanatopal. Just a lot of things have been hitting the headlines, including Kanimuri being granted bail, and you're watching it all on NDTV Hindu. Let's take a quick look at the national headlines. As Parliament heads for Lok Jam on FDI in retail, Arun Jaitley tells NDTV that the UPA has lost the people's confidence. Confusion arises whether Anna Hazare and his team will get permission to hold a rally at Ramleela ground by December end. Rahul Gandhi holds a big ticket Youth Congress rally cum convention in Delhi today. 12 people are killed and 35 injured as two buses collide head-on, causing a fire in the Buldana district of Maharashtra. After 24 soldiers are killed by NATO forces, Pakistan's Prime Minister says ties with the US and NATO are in review. And Egypt goes to the polls since Hosni Mubarak stepped down even as thousands demonstrated against the military. 6 months after she was arrested, Rajya Sabha MP Kanimuri has been granted bail. The bail has been granted against the surety of ₹5 lakhs. Kanimuri is likely to reach Chennai by Saturday. The Delhi High Court also granted bail to 5 other accused in the 2G scam, including Kalanya TV MD Sharad Kumar, Bollywood filmmaker Karim Morani, and Kusegaon Fruits and Vegetables Private Limited directors Rajiv Agarwal and Asif Balwa. The court, however, reserved its order on the bail plea of 6th accused and former Telecom Secretary Siddharth Behura, as his plea has been opposed by the Central Bureau of Investigation.
Today, all the 5 accused who were accused of 200 crore rupees KTV transactions have been granted bail by Delhi High Court. My client Asif Balwa, Rajiv Agarwal, and along with Kanimoli, Sarath Kumar and Karim Morani, all 5 have been granted bail, and we are awaiting the High Court order. And if the order reaches Patiala House today, then all these 5 can be out tonight itself, as happened in the case of other 5 accused who were granted bail from the Supreme Court, because the order could reach the same day, so they were out the same night. So today also we are running against time. So if we get the order just now and it reaches Patiala House, if the order reaches by 5 o'clock to the Patiala House, all these 5 can be out tonight itself. The arguments on bail application of Siddharth Behura is still continuing. The court has distinguished and have chosen to grant bail to these 5 people.
Our senior correspondent Sam Daniel spoke to DMK party member Kushbu, and let's listen into what she had to say.
Joining me now, actor Kushbu outside Mr. Karunanidhi's house. Kushbu, thank you so much for talking to us. A big sigh of relief, and what is the mood in the DMK camp now that the court has given bail for Kanimuri?
Absolute happiness, relief, and I should thrill that Kani is going to be back. And we're also happy that Sharad Kumar has also got a bail. So looking forward to their return.
When do you think she's coming to Chennai?
I think there are court procedures which she should be back by the end of the week.
And is there a big welcome planned by the party in Chennai?
I think Chief is the best person to decide and tell on that. I'm sure she's going to have a big welcome, but how big and what kind of welcome it is going to be, I think the leader has to decide on that.
Mr. Kanimuri has been behind bars for more than 6 months, and many in the party feel that she has to be given a suitable elevation in the party. What is your take on that?
I think if the senior members feel, and if the Chief feels that she definitely deserves a higher post, there's nothing wrong with it.
Right. And what is the mood as a party worker among the cadres here?
lovely. We all are looking forward for her to come back because we know what a hard worker she has been, how much she has worked as a party member for the betterment and the upliftment of the women in Tamil Nadu. So we know that she's a very, very hard worker for the party. In fact, she has been the sole lady speaker, the voice of Tamil women in the party in DMK. So I think we all are looking forward for her to come back and take back her role as a speaker.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
That was Pushpa talking to us. In Chennai, as camera person Venkat, Sam Daniel, NDTV.
We are very happy. Kanimari and other four have been granted bail today just now by the Honorable Judges of High Court. And at any point of time, the orders will come out. Then only we will be knowing what sort of conditions and other things.
Sir, do you think it's a big relief for all?
Yes, it's a relief. It's a relief for any parents. Definitely, parents and near and dear. Definitely, we have to welcome it.
Sir, what do you expect? Sham tak aap ye log nikal aayenge?
I think at any point of time the orders will be communicated to the session judge, and from there we have to get one more order to the jail, and from the jail we have to get it released. Thank you.
Karunanidhi said that there will be a welcome for Kanimuri, maybe not a big one though. He said that he's happy that Kanimuri has been granted bail. He also called Kanimuri and spoke to her and exchanged happiness. He also added that he's not an autocrat and the party would decide on giving a new position to Kanimuri.
இப்போ யாரனா அனுப்புறீங்களா சார் ஏர்போர்ட்க்கு எதனா வெல்கம் சொல்றதுக்கு எதனா நாளைக்கு காலையில நீங்க போறீங்களா எப்போ வரானோ தெரியல இன்னும் தெரியல ஐயா நீங்க மொபைல் போன்ல தொடர்பு கொண்டு பேசுனீங்களா ஐயா அவங்க பெயில் கிடைச்சதுன்னு தெரிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறமா என்ன சொன்னாங்க ஐயா முதல் வார்த்தை என்ன பேசினாங்க உங்ககிட்ட இருவரும் மகிழ்ச்சியை பரிமாறிக்கொண்டோம்.
Terming as dangerous the centre's move to allow foreign direct investment in retail trade, UPA-allied DMK today demanded the decision be withdrawn forthwith. DMK chief M. Karunanidhi said the centre's insistence that states should go by the decision cannot be justified. DMK had also opposed FDI in retail trade even when the idea was originally mooted. DMK, which has 18 members in the Lok Sabha, is the second UPA constituent to oppose the move, the first being the Mamata Banerjee-led Trinamool Congress. It is dangerous to allow FDI in retail trade as it will affect lakhs of small traders as well as the poor and middle-class consumers. It will also be a cause for economic decline for our country. The DMK has sounded a note of warning in this regard in the parliament, he said in a statement here. A united opposition launched its attack against the government today over its decision to allow foreign direct investment in the retail sector. Both houses of the parliament have been adjourned till noon, and after an uproar over the matter, joining those who are against the government is the Congress party in Kerala. The opposition wants to discuss the government's decision against an adjournment motion which would end with a vote, which the government has rejected. Earlier, the AIADMK moved an adjournment motion on FDI and demanded that a discussion be held with provision for voting.
Mr. Maitrian of the AIADMK with us. Mr. Maitrian, your leader, Ms. Jayalalitha, has spoken out against the FDI. The government charges that you are, instead of discussing the issue, you are disrupting.
No, we very much want a discussion on this issue. As my party General Secretary and the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Purashi Thalaivi, has mentioned in her statement yesterday, it is the government probably which is intent on disrupting the House by bringing in such an issue when the Parliament is in session and the Parliament is not informed about it. In fact, we want this issue to be discussed. That is why, on behalf of AIADMK, I have given a notice for suspension of question hour as well as a notice under Rule 168 that the FDI in retail should be discussed in the House.
Now, the key factor is that what do the allies say? The DMK has made certain noises against the FDI, but do you think it is time for the DMK to come out openly, which is supporting the government, to speak about it?
Well, it is for that party to decide. Basically, that's why we want, the entire opposition wants a discussion with a provision for voting so that we know who is standing where.
Is this the time that the government's numbers should be tested on this issue? Do you want a voting at the end of it? Or do you think even that the time perhaps is right for a no-confidence motion against this government? And if there is one, will you support it?
Well, basically, at the moment, we have moved for a discussion under voting. So naturally, the numbers will tell. And 100% I can say in Rajya Sabha, this motion, if it is voted, the government will lose very clearly. Why? Even in Lok Sabha, it is bound to lose on this issue. Basically, I feel the government has lost credibility on all fronts.
Moving on, 2 of the 7 persons who were picked up in Chennai on Saturday for alleged links with a terror outfit were on Monday taken to Delhi for further investigation. Irshad and Abdul Rahman, an engineering college student and a native of Bihar, were picked up by a joint team comprising Delhi police and their Chennai counterparts. They were picked up in connection with a case involving counterfeit currency, forged passports and seizure of weapons. It said Irshad, a resident of Delhi, had arrived in Chennai a few days ago and was staying with Rahman. However, no weapons or explosives were found in possession of the two or in the place of stay. The release said, adding preliminary investigation did not reveal any terror designs on Tamil Nadu. 7 people, most of them youngsters from Bihar, were picked up near Selayur in Chennai on Saturday evening for alleged links with a terror outfit. In the Virupuram tribal women rape case, the 4 women who were allegedly raped by the Virupuram police claimed that the police during interrogation threatened them and asked them to give an statement on record that they were not raped by the police. Police say that they did not threaten. In fact, the district leader was present during the interrogation. The girls were sent for medical examination today.
போலீஸ் பொம்பளை வந்து கூட்டு விசாரிச்சாங்க எங்களை விசாரிச்சு வந்து நாங்கள் எல்லா உண்மையாக சொன்னோம். இந்தமாதிரி கெடுத்தாங்க அந்த மாதிரி செஞ்சாங்க சொன்னோம். நாங்கள் இன்னும் பொய் சொல்கிறீங்களே நீங்கள் பொய்லாம் சொன்னீங்கன்னா தூக்கி உள்ளே வச்சுருவோம். நடந்தது மட்டும் சொல்லுங்கள். நாங்கள் நடந்தது தானே சொல்கிறோம். நாங்கள் என்னத்துக்கு பொய் சொல்ல போகிறோன்னு சொன்னோம். நாங்கள் அதுமாரி சொன்னீங்கன்னா அவங்க பொண்டாட்டி பிள்ளைலாம் என்ன ஆகட்டும், அவங்க வேலை என்ன ஆகட்டும்னு சொன்னாங்க. சரி அப்புறமேட்டு அவங்க சொன்னது ஃபுல்லாக அப்படியே ஒரே நெக்கெலாம் கேட்டாங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. அவங்க நெக்கெலாம் கேட்டனா அவங்க உங்களை கெடுத்துட்டாங்களா, நிஜமாலுமா கெடுத்துட்டாங்க, அப்படியே ஒரே நெக்கெலாம் கேட்டாங்க.
ஏமா நாங்கள் கெடுத்தாங்க, எனக்கு எடுத்து தான் நாங்கள் சொன்னதுக்கு நீங்கள் இந்தமாரி சொல்லாதீங்க, கதையை மாற்றி சொல்லுங்கள், அவங்க வேலை என்ன ஆகுதுன்னு கேட்டாங்க.
திருக்கோளூர் மேஸ்ட் ஐயா வந்தார். அவர் வந்து எல்லாம் கேட்டார், உங்கள் வீட்டில் என்ன நடந்துச்சுன்னு எல்லாத்தையும் நாங்கள் சொன்னோம். விவரமாக சொன்னோம். சொன்ன பிறகு உங்களை என்ன சொன்னாங்க, ஏது சொன்னாங்க, நோண்டி கேட்டாங்கன்னு சொன்னாங்க. இந்தமாரி போலீஸு பொம்பளை போலீஸு சொன்னாங்க, இந்தமாதிரி கருப்படிக்கலன்ட்டு பொய் சொல்கிறீங்கன்னுட்டு சொன்னாங்க. எல்லாத்தையும் நாங்கள் விவரமாக சொன்னோம். நாங்கள் ஒரு அப்படியா அப்படி மாற்றி சொல்லிக்கிறாங்களான்ட்டு எல்லாத்தையும் ஏதனாங்க.
Joining us now is Advocate Radhakrishnan to discuss on this very case. Sir?
Yes.
A public interest litigation has been filed to transfer the investigation to the CBI.
Yes.
Is it because you feel that the Tamil Nadu police will not do justice to the responsibility?
Certainly. You know, there is a statutory command under section 46 of the Criminal Procedure Code not to arrest any woman after sunset and before sunrise. You know, unfortunately, these tribal women were arrested by the police in the night hours. So when they don't have regard for the law, you know, which is established by the Supreme Court and statutorily very clear, how can we expect the police, you know, to act fairly? So not only this, when they went to the office of the Superintendent of Police, Vilupuram, to give the complaint, they were interrogated the entire day, even in the night. On 26th, they were, you know, let off only the next day. Such police personnel, how can we expect justice from them? So we have filed the public interest litigation to immediately transfer the investigation of this crime to the CBI.
As in, you fear the same force which is actually guarding you and me?
Yes, certainly, everywhere. You know, now, not only this, you know, the incidence, you know, is, you know, incalculable, so to say. Very recently, you know, scheduled caste people were shot dead. Now, you know, scheduled tribe women were raped. So this will go on if you don't check it. No, we have asked, you know, 3 reliefs from the court. One is hand over the investigation to the CBI. Secondly, immediately suspend the police personnel who arrested these women in the night hours, right? Thirdly, immediately issue a charge sheet initiating disciplinary action against them, you know, legally. if at all, it is proved that they are arrested during night hours, they should be prosecuted not only criminally, but deportmentally. Now the deportmental action should be completed within a period of 3 months. That's our prayer.
Sir, but are we jumping the gun with the CBI at this stage? I mean, it's not like any process is being missed here. Everything is going as per the norms. No. CBI, why, we want this investigation to be transferred to the CBI? Police personnel are involved and, their own people. How can you expect the police personnel to depose against them? Now, you would have seen the people, crying. The victims. What do they say? They were pressurized to withdraw the complaint. So CBI should enter, and we expect the CBI to be fair, because in the interest of justice, it is only the CBI who could do the investigation fairly. Okay, thank you very much, sir, for throwing light on this issue. Motorists wish for more boats in Chennai. More on that after the break.